let's not focus on the other case. We're talking about this one.
Taz, if half the time you do that he has aces, I'd say you're doing pretty well.
Okay. So 50-50.
You lose a lot more when you call.
Half of the time he has aces. All right.
How?
Doug, you're playing too tight.
We got him steamed. We got him
People are
steamed.
whole goal is to stack me with 7 deuce. And I don't even get a
Listen, if I had 7 deuce, I would have definitely called. I'll tell you that.
Ace, king, and
If you had
queens.
7 deuce, you might have 4-bet.
I might have, but like I have to balance.
And then I would trap.
No, but
Welcome to my office terrace.
I might have to balance it out, though.
48.
Sometimes I call, sometimes I raise.
The 4-bet comes into 4,800 from Alex. We saw the T1000 rip early on in the stream with an ace deuce.
Yeah, I'm the luck box of this.
What will he do with the ace king?
In terms of like the privilege, you have like this privilege.
Oh, I'm privileged.
Yeah, you're privileged because like I'm going after you with 7 deuce. Like no one's going after me with 7 deuce.
A 5-bet jam, definitely reasonable here.
It was 7 deuce last time we played.
And there it
Yeah, but,
goes.
like, you didn't announce it before.
Like 25, is it?
Normally, you don't tell people what you're doing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay,
Not a
never
snap
mind.
from
This
Alex.
7 deuce thing.
I mean, Alex.
But it would be even like more epic if I like announce it and then I accomplish it. Like that's so like great. You know what I mean?
What is it?
Pot's at 30,000 right now. Alex makes the call. He does. Here we go.
Wow.
The classic flip.
Looks like they're going to run it twice. Pot is at 48,450.
What do you think? Is your
some pain.
run here going to continue?
Real pain.
You going to call your shot? You going to call your shot?
Ace of hearts.
Alex calling for pain.
Care either way. He's zen. Looking real zen, JC.
Ooh, there's the set, and they wasted ace for T1000.
Jack or a 10?
Or an ace.
Yes, ace.
Ace be good.
Ace. Nice, Sam. Thank you.
Lucky.
And
They
just ran it
one
once.
time. Yes, Max Payne. Set of queens.
Yeah. Whatever. What do you need?
Give me that back.
And there we go, folks. We were looking for a hand to break the dam. That was it. The winter series.
Happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In here?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, these streams are going to be going on for forever then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, worth it.
T1000 breaking the news at the Lodge studio. He was investing in an espresso machine. Don't know when that will be installed as Alex hits top pair.
Rampage with the wheel draw, backdoor hearts. And he's firing. See if Alex wants to raise right now. Sevens could use some protection. Just makes the call.
Nut flush draw now to go along with the wheel draw for Rampage. See how aggressive he gets here. He made a play on Yushan just a few hands ago with a lot less. Now he's got a combo draw.
Good card for Rampage. Can definitely double barrel and does for a large size. Puts a lot of pressure on Alex's pair of sevens.
Rampage has been doing a lot of overbetting here. And Alex is coming along. Rampage needs some help. Does not come. Check mark for Alex.
Front door clubs come
I
in.
think that just classed as a joke. I mean, loosely. Bad joke, but a joke.
Rampage has been firing the entire time. Knows that his ace high here is no good. What can my opponent have is what Rampage is thinking as Alex checks over his option.
Look at that stare from Alex. The man himself, Rampage.
Not afraid. You know, he loves putting in big bluffs.
Taking the poker world by storm the last 2 years.
Here we go.
Looks like about 8,000. 9,000. About 75% of the pot.
Alex sitting here with third pair and a jack kicker. Still with his knit button. Could go either way here. A bluff catcher, jack 7 off. As we take a good look at the board, the chips.
He does have his knit button. That is a factor as well. He's going to make the call.
A great call there by
Wow.
Alex. As Rampage announces, you're good.
Alex.
All Rampage can do is smile, nod, and admire.
We thought
Adding
that someone was going to lose 100,000 today. We're only 69 hands in.
300.
For now.
Yeah.
adding 30k.
Oh.
Lisa. Adding 30k.
Okay. I'll just,
Oh no, that's not what's supposed to happen.
I was considering raising, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna call and see what happens.
18. Yeah, that's
And then you look at how many pots are just like raise, 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 raise. Check raising, all the shit going on.
Rampage again with the bullets. 3 bets to 1,800. Gets 2 callers. Open ender for Terrace. 2 pair for Alex. Will the aces get cracked? Shaping up for a good one here. Rampage checks his aces.
I was in New York recently and I went to the Comedy Cellar.
You did? I love that place.
Yeah.
You're like this
Dude,
with everyone.
You are so wedged in.
Yeah.
And
and
it's weird
the
the way,
lineups are killers.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
All high level.
It's really something. And the layout of the, have you been?
Yeah.
The layout of the room is really weird. Because it's like normally you'd think you'd have like a
Diagonal.
performer and then an audience. But like the room is like a
Alex,
rectangle.
2 pair.
and they're
That's
here.
3,000.
There's like 10 feet to a wall and the audience is on the sides.
Yeah.
Really, really, really weird.
Hand number 69, folks.
Do you know the Norwegian guy?
Yes, he's
was-
so good.
I-
Did you see the Indian lady?
No. There's like some, I wish I
The
remember
Norwegian dude.
any of the names. I wish I remembered, but there's like some girl that works at Comedy Central that was like the headliner.
Okay.
Oh, the host was incredible. I forgot his name too. He was like, honestly, he was the best.
There's the raise. A little min click to 6,000
Did you go to the stand?
from Terrace.
No.
Another good.
Yeah, I saw that was good. We only had one.
And Rampage is going, what could these guys have? I got the bullets.
We went to the Comedy Cellar. It was cool.
Have you been in the mothership here?
I haven't yet. It's hard to get in, right?
Yeah,
Or-
a little
or-
bit. You just have to be proactive about the tickets.
Okay. Is there a secondary market really or no?
What's that?
Is there a secondary market?
No, they don't allow that. It's a good thing.
Or is it a good thing, you think?
It deters bots and people scooping them up that aren't going to go. So you have to have, the last name has to match the ticket.
Oh, shit.
And there's the raise to 14,000.
First lived here, I was trying to buy tickets.
And back to the original bettor, Alex, who has 2 pair.
Yeah, it's a little easier now. You just have to be willing to, like, be there on time on the site when they launch. And then you'll pretty much guarantee to get it.
There was a bunch of jokes. Like the girl comedian, she was like the headliner basically. Where like, I didn't understand what she was talking about. I think it was like young people thing.
All right, can I see how many pinks you have?
And, like there was some pronoun stuff I didn't write. And then she went down a lane where I was like, I don't actually know
Counted
what
for
you're
you.
talking about
Thank you.
anymore.
That's good enough.
Jokes, but
That's good
Seven
enough.
things.
Thank you.
Over your head.
All players very deep here.
all, like woke kind of stuff. And I was just like, sounds funny.
They have, if she's in,
She had some good
if she's
shit,
on Comedy Central, it has to be a certain way.
Yeah. Her like delivery was good and she had some other stuff that was good and but it got into territory where I was like, is that a weird thing with New York? I feel like they're not fully kind of back from COVID even. Still good,
them so
good chunk of
hard.
masks and like people talking about during COVID what it was. It's interesting.
They make you put your phones away.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
All in?
All in from Alex. Another huge one brewing here. Terrace with the open ender. Gonna lay it down.
God, why did you raise me, man?
Good fold by Rampage there.
Wasn't such a good.
Lays down the aces.
Wow.
The fly likes you.
The fly is.
You can't really see the fly
Tell
on camera,
Sappy-
so it looks like you just want to
Tell
find your
Sappy the fly is back. That's funny. That's pretty funny. I can't believe you got that.
Bob Casey Ariel, thank you as always. He watches every single stream that we put out
Just showed
there.
one card and played the
Thursday,
hand.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every week. Not just the big ones.
Mariano, yeah.
We appreciate all you loyal fans that have been supporting us since day number one
Flip it over.
as
and
we
then one
approach
hand.
150K subs.
Everybody folded pre-flop?
Pocket tens for
I
Doug.
open and folded.
What was the card?
King.
King. He showed one king. I mean, you could have so much advantage, like post flop. I guess. I don't know. What do you
Yeah,
think?
no,
Doug?
that's definitely true. You have an advantage.
Yeah.
Plus, I agree.
Like,
I mean, if I,
not
if I didn't have
the-
a king in my hand.
No, but the
I'd-
advantage is like unbelievable. I think.
It's not. You can't overcome it. You're screwed unless like a king comes out and then you just fold because you know you took his king.
Yeah, but let's say the flop is like 2, 3, 4.
Alex does not have his skull in front of him, aka the knit button.
Like,
But he's got
the
a
best thing you can
suited
have is
queen
pocket
3,
versus like your unknown hand.
and he is
I mean, it's
in position
it's-
on Doug. Does he want to battle?
I mean, I wonder if Pia Solver or Pio Solver can figure something like that out.
Taking a lot of time here, pre. Alex has that look like he just wants to blast off. He's going to 4-bet to 11.
Wow.
11-6.
That was crazy.
People are going to try that.
You.
Doug locked in on Alex's stack. Let me see how much you're cooking with, sir.
Torch.
He has the number in his head now. Now he's looking at his own chips. How are we going to proceed?
Gonna make the call, and we're gonna see a flop. Alex needs some help here.
That's not help.
No. But Alex has made some of the most amazing plays on live streams in the past.
Doug is relentless with his knit button. Oh, so sticky. He's got an overpair to the board and a gutter. the next best thing besides flopping a set. He'll take this board 7 days a week.
Thank you, Johnny B. Good.
And the action is on Doug first, I believe, unless he snap checked. It's showing that the action is on Doug, but he has that stare looking at Alex. So I believe the action is on Alex. And he goes for a C bet of $10,000 with Queen 3 of spades.
The heart of a champion, Alex.
Don't try this at home, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't even look nervous. This is Stone Cold Killer over here on the right side of your screen.
Quick call from Doug.
You got to shut it down if you're Alex. Unless you hit a queen.
Oh, my God.
The queen of clubs from outer space lands here on the turn in the studio.
Under the lights. Oh, my goodness.
What a bink.
Took my breath away.
Kind of just felt like he was drawing dead. And you were wondering if he was just going to torch it all. But instead, it's top pair. And what a welcoming sight for Alex. As there's complete silence in the studio. A rare occurrence today.
Doug now looking for an 8 or a 10. And it goes check, check. And the check mark now for Alex. And that check, check on the turn.
How's Doug going to play this on the river here? He might think his 10s are good. Second pair, like we've mentioned already, nit button. Clubs miss. Does have showdown value. Could do a little blocker bet. If it gets checked to Alex, what does he do? Is he satisfied in this pot size? Or will he go for a little bit of value? Nobody knows. His action's on Doug. It looks like he's leaning on a bet. But for what price?
Wow.
And that is not a block bet.
That's
a big one.
36,000?
31?
31,000. Alex reaching for the Modelo.
Not sure what he's reaching for.
The Modelo.
It's a Modelo. Number one beer in America.
Never fold.
He's not folding, right? If you mess around with a hand like this pre-flop, you see bet flop.
That's a stupid hand. I should never be involved in this hand.
No, you shouldn't. What a sicko!
This one, like, I really should not be involved in this fucking hand. All the other hands, it's my way, but this one,
It's ridiculous.
I was gonna value bet if you check the river, I think.
He's not folding, ladies and gentlemen. Put in the $31,000 and hear the
On
LOLs.
the river.
Oh, my
Definitely gonna value
God.
bet.
Table's going to blow up in
Probably
laughter.
gonna value bet for sure. I mean, you're not gonna turn jacks or tens into a bluff here.
Or are you?
What do you have, Dougie?
How good is Alex?
Suited, yeah, jack 10 suited. You could have that a lot.
He's calling.
Man, I don't think I'm gonna beat any value because you wouldn't bet jacks or tens.
Yes, he would.
You got a weird two pair here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna fold. I just definitely gonna bet the river if you check.
This is the point that Doug knows that he's screwed.
31. You won't bet jacks or tens. I can only beat a bluff.
Make the call, Alex.
I don't see how I'm beat here unless you have a set. Some weird two pair. All right. 31? All right.
All right.
It's my fault. One more leg before I
Makes the call.
Tense? All right, I guess you would have. A tense there.
105,000.
Turn it into a bluff. I wouldn't think you turn tens into a bluff.
What a hand.
All right, I'm at on 100.
And the gloves are off. Adding on 100K. Are we hitting overtime or not?
I don't know if that was. I like to see a breakdown like that. Like,
Look at Rampage's face there.
Give it a rest, Alex. Jesus.
I like to see. I don't know. Was that a like? Was that a rally bet or was that a?
There you go. Just ask. Why was it? Why do you say it was brutal? Doug?
Well, it's brutal
Brutal
because
for you, brutal for him. What do you mean?
It's brutal because I'm worried I've influenced a huge hand, and I have to sit there. Like I don't want to do anything now that could influence it further. So I'm just sitting there, and he's just decided I'm going to just empty the goddamn clip here.
Yeah. I don't think you did influence anything. You just sat there, right?
Yeah.
Tens for Terrace, jacks for Alex.
I'm just going to sit here.
Yeah.
51.
And Terrace still has his knit button, unfortunately.
Or just like
And he's 4-betting.
Would have been the right move.
Doug, can you remind me, like if I win this one, can you remind me to show it?
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Oh, God. Alex with the jiggities.
I think you're going to have some work cut out for you here, bud.
What do you mean?
Well, we'll find out, I guess.
I'll show it. I'll show it. Okay.
Everything going Alex's way in this session. Already up 6
I mean, he's not a
figures
great warrior.
and counting.
I don't know if there's a horse I'd rather have defending your honor out here.
Nobody's going to be thrilled with that flop. But Terrace is still going to fire. Jack of hearts for Alex. He's in position. The bet's too small. He'll at least see the turn and reevaluate things.
To the turn we go.
What time is it?
Both players now looking for each other's cards.
Dinner's at
Terrace looking for the case jack. Way behind here, looking for the one-outer. Or the big bet. $15,000 already in the pot. Reaching what looks to be an overbet here. Looks to be about 18,000 into 15. Putting the pressure on Alex.
Yeah, big time bet here from Terrace. Double blocking the Jack 10s of the world, which would be the nuts right now. Like this move from Terrace, but Alex can do no wrong today. Completely locked in.
Fantastic.
Yeah, spot's one of the better sushi places.
Knows that Terrace still has his knit button.
Another one of the
Really
Those
fun.
are might be the two best ones,
Okay.
honestly.
Neighborhood sushi haven't been to.
Wishishina's good too.
Soto?
I went there 2 nights ago, so it's good.
Soto? Yeah, yeah.
I've been to the one up here, it's like Cedar Park or whatever. And I went to the Austin one 2 days ago. I thought the one in Austin was better. Not quite as good as Sushi Bar, but very good.
Alex taking a lot of time here on the turn. He's got the best hand, and Terrace trying very, very thin with 5% equity. Which you can't blame Alex for laying down the jiggities here, but that's not what he's going to do. He's reaching for calling chips as this pot builds.
He's literally made every correct decision tonight.
River could go check here, unless Terrace wants to fire again.
Table got silent, 51,000 in the pot. Terrace with about 73,000 behind and the knit button in front of him.
Check.
I sure win here. Check.
Goes check, check.
Jacks?
Just put.
Jacks versus
And
tens?
Alex cannot lose.
Monkey see, monkey do. It was awesome. Can't believe that old dude was like, all right, young man, pick one of my cards. I was like, no way, you're going to let me do this.
You gotta respect that.
In fact, this other guy, Doug, we were like playing some pot where there was 2 aces on the flop, and he's like, I'll let you see one of my cards. I'm like, all right, show me one. He picks one, he shows me the ace. What a nice guy.
That's a nice dude.
Yeah.
And
Don't tell the rest of the hand. Ethan, don't worry about the rest of the hand. I somehow still doubled them up. You dealt it, right? Didn't you do it?
Yep. He showed you an ace.
He shows me trips. I'm like, all right, I call.
2 aces.
Doug with the
on
hockey sticks makes the call here.
Dude, I got my float on.
Yushan has crabs.
You were very, very generous that hand.
For a kid who barely slept last night, got crushed in a big game yesterday, he's really rebounded nicely. It's up like $150,
I
Rick.
know, he's killing it. The legend. He's the legend. Doug flops the set.
And it's top pair for Alex. And you know, these two have been waiting to tango. Could this be the hand?
Alex, top pair and a gut shot possibility.
I think so. There might be.
$4,500 is the bet. Doug has waited for this moment.
And he has Alex covered.
Makes it 13,000. Yushan's getting rid of his crabs.
Alex going nowhere, especially with the redraw to the straight.
Hey, nope. You shall not pass.
Alex with the stare, looks at the board, stares at Doug.
This isn't even on.
Rampage and Mariano in the background, goofing off, beeping at each other. Where's Safi? Safi, take control, Safi.
Quit playing with the toys.
Good. My mic. I was like, ooh, rating. I got him.
Alex.
You might want to wash that after.
To the turn we go, Damon. There's the 8. Oh, my goodness. Straight for Alex. Set for Doug. Right in the gut, Skull Mike.
Drawing so thin. 8 of clubs.
Oh, my God.
Doug's going to need a board pair, and he is still building this pot. 12,000.
Oh, my God.
Alex losing to the Jack 10s of the world, but he's not worried about that. Sitting pretty right now. And nothing changes with his expressions. Board, chips, Doug, board, chips, Doug, how much?
Oh, my goodness. And the needles will be unbearable after this hand if Alex prevails. Just making the call. Doug looking for the board pair. Does not come. Check mark for Alex.
$60,000 already in the middle. Lodge live stream, like and subscribe. Doug checking. Would be very happy to see Alex check back this river, but that's not going to happen as we zoom in on Alex, who's been talking a lot of crap today, but backing it up and also running pretty good. players with their knit buttons. How much does Alex come with here on a bet?
Looking like 35,000. Let's see. 38,000.
Wish I had 10s here.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
38,000.
It was a bad board for a set. So they'd be on like the total float, like jacks. That's basically it. Jacks make sense.
Let's hear a breakdown, Doug. Can we hear a breakdown? Tara's wants to hear
Yeah,
a breakdown.
I want to see the break.
Alex.
I don't really I just can't see bluffs. It's like you have to have like 2 pair, which I block, or like jacks.
You're good, man. This guy's good. Sometimes.
Nice,
I have a 10 here. Can't really see bluffs.
Lays it down.
What a laydown.
Uh-oh. We got some smirking going on. We got some smirking going on.
You took it over.
Shows him the straight.
Yeah, that's right.
Too good, buddy.
Reasonable turn. Yeah, so.
You folded a set, huh?
Like folded a set.
Raise.
Doug Jack 10 raises
Got a good point.
to 1,000.
Think about.
Alex with the snowman. Enrique wants 1 hour more. Can't do it, Enrique. We'll be back tomorrow, though. There's the raise from Alex with the snowman. Reckless DGen, how long can we go? I know there's 5,000 people watching. 4,700. But we got production crew who's been working for a long time. Doug, 4 bets to 12,000. Hand number 199.
Is that 2 orange or 1? Thank you.
Both players extremely deep. Over 150,000. Both players. How about a set for Alex? Top pair for Doug. On an extremely wet board, all spades. $5,000 is the bet. Just a call from Alex. We will see a turn. Check mark for Alex. It's over. As long as he stays in, he will win this hand. Doug checks it. $18,000, about a half-size pot bet here. Doug says, I got top pair here. 3 spades out there. Makes the call. Pot now at 70,000. Doug quickly checks. Maybe 35,000.
38.
38,000.
Said 38 or
38.
38.
38,000 is the bet.
Doug shifts in his seat. If he makes this call, it'll be $147,000 pot, which would rank as the day's largest. We had a $143,000 pot between Mariano and Rampage.
Hate that king. I don't know if you have a king though. Kind of full there. 7 got there. Trap a flush. Think about this. 36 on the turn. 10 on the flop. I don't know if I can let this go. 6 on the turn. 10 on the flop. 46, 24, 40, 60, there's 60 on 60 in there. Oh man, 60 in there. Really hate having a jack here. What's your minimum hand? A king. I think you bet a king. Yeah, you bet a king here. That's the tough part. Gives you a bunch of shit.
You're funny to listen to, Doug.
What's up?
You're funny to listen to. You're funny.
What's that?
It's just funny. What you're saying is funny.
Funny
What
like
do you think I should
what?
do? I got a 10 here.
Listen to your heart, to your gut. That's Terrace. Terrace might tell you.
Well, it would cap off a fitting day here to just lose the last big one. I hate this spot. Should have just folded pre-flop.
This wasn't great. I should have just folded pre-flop. That's what I thought about the queen 3 until I smacked the queen. Then I'm like, all right, just fucking.
This is legitimately very tough, Terrace. I don't think you.
Just talk out loud.
I think like.
Just talk.
Would you bet a king here? I actually don't know. King? I don't know. King Jack? I think it's King Queen. So like, you could have 9-7. That makes a lot. That makes sense. 9-7. But then you have like Jack 9, Queen Jack. Nick game's on. How much are you holding pre? There's a lot of shit out there. Gotta try and get out of the Nick game. 10. Really small flop bet. I hate doing it here. I really do.
Doug's reaching for the calling chips.
I hate doing it.
Makes the call. Gonna see the bad news.
All right.
146,900 is the biggest pot of the day, and that will bring us to the end of what's a little over a 9-hour live stream. Alex, Yushan, Bulldog, all winners. Alex had a huge day, up 194,000. Yushan 142. Mariano lost 39,000. Terrace 51. Rampage 53,000. And Doug lost 227,000.